Hey everyone, Doom143 here with a contest entry video. I don't do too many of these contests only just because there's so many great YouTubers out there putting out contests that just don't have the time. But I felt strongly about doing this one. I think these two guys are two of the best newer YouTubers out there. I mean, these guys hit 400 subs really fast. And that's Alex the Comic Hoarder and Doom143. Both of them have great content. Alex is a huge X-Men fan, working on his collection now. And as everyone knows, I'm the ultimate Wolverine and X-Men guy, so a lot in common there. And then Doom143 is a cover and variant man, just like myself. I can't stay away from the variants. Just there's a calling to me every time I see something nice, and especially some great artists. So when you see guys like Art Germ and those guys, I'm drawn to those covers. Great art on the covers is just something I enjoy. Anyway, much success to these guys. These guys are awesome YouTubers. If you're not subscribed to them, please do subscribe to them. And they just had a few requisites for their contest. So the first one was that you had to subscribe to specific people who had under 100 subs at the time. I believe a lot of these guys actually went over 100 now, but they were Walking Jedi, Mark Rivera. He's got freaking issues. PD Hobbies, Comically Flawed, Comic Hunter 1014, Lunchbox Batman, and my boy Reg 718, who I was pushing to do a video for the longest time, and I was glad when he finally did, because everybody got to see the amazing books that this guy has. I mean, hopefully, once school slows down a little bit, he'll be out there pumping out some more awesome YouTube videos. Anyway, another thing was YouTuber that you love to watch with over 100 subs. There's so many great YouTubers out there that I've been watching for almost the 2 years I've been on here. But I can't pick one. I'm going to go with two. I'm going to go with my boy Manny NYC, because he's got no filter. He just says what he feels, and you got to love that about him. He's got that whole, New York feeling to him. And New York Warrior, awesome guy to watch. And if you haven't watched his videos, check him out. He's always got great content. He's always buying books. And the guy pulls out Golden Age Captain America's one day, and he'll come back and he'll show you something else the next day. It's just, he's all, his collection, really good collection. And the other guy is the best voice on YouTube, as everyone has dubbed, and that's Amazing Murphinator. I know he's a Beantown boy. We have that rivalry, but that's what keeps us going. Just, one of the best guys on YouTube. A solid guy, must see. You gotta watch his videos. He's always pulling something really good too. Goes out, gets signatures, he gets variants. He's always on the hunt. Great YouTuber. Next thing they wanted was your biggest stealth buy of 2016. Unfortunately, my biggest stealth buy is currently being graded at CGC at this moment. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a photo of it, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So here's my biggest stealth buy for 2016. And it's Uncanny X-Force number 20, the Venom variant. And this, along with this book, Uncanny X-Men number 5, were books that I picked up on the sly at a local flea market for $1 a piece. I equate it to that commercial. I don't know if you guys have seen it, when the woman's in the... She's shopping at, I'm trying to think of the place she was shopping at, but anyway, she realizes she gets a phenomenal deal, and she runs out the door, and she's like, start the car, start the car. She's screaming to her husband. Well, that was me. The minute I got these books, I picked them up, I saw what I had. I think I spent $9 that day, and sandwiched them in between a couple of regular dollar filler books, and I was out of there as soon as I could get out of there. Just super happy to get these books. I can't wait to get the grades back. But, the Uncanny X-Force number 20 is in a 9.8, a $1,200 book. 9.6, it's about a $600 to $700 book. I saw a little corner bend on mine, so I'm hoping for at least a 9.6 or a 9.4. Still, it's going to be anywhere, hopefully, between a $400 and $600 book for $1. And the Uncanny X-Men number 5 Venom variant is a book that was going for between $250 and $300 and a 9.8, I believe. And I haven't checked on it in a while, but just lucky day that day, and everybody's had one. When you have that day, I mean, it feels the best. Next thing he wanted to know was what what comic run are you determined to excuse me, comic run are you determined to get? Well, the comic run that I am determined to get and complete is this. I'm going to finally finish my Uncanny X-Men run, or my X-Men run. I started this run many a year ago. I'm down to 9 issues. Of the 9 issues, 3 of them are the reprint issues, you know, after issue 66. But I have most of the majors. I think it's 4, 5, and 6 that I require. Number 2, number 12, 15, and then 3 of the other ones. But I should be able to knock that off this year. I was able to get this last year at the end of the year and get it pressed and slabbed. Thought it was going to come back maybe at least a 2.5, but I thought it had a shot at a 3.0. But I sent it when they were just doing the new labels and they were getting super tight with the grading. So, you know, I've contemplated, you know, taking it out and getting it pressed again and sending it in one more time. But I don't know. I might just keep it the way it is. And then my top pickup for 2016 was this. I got this early in the year. Got it pressed, slabbed, and I paid 5.5 money for this. So if you take a look at that, and it came back to 7.0. So when I purchased it off the seller on the CGC forums, the price he was asking was what equated to a 5.5. And after pressing everything, I was super happy to get it back as a 7.0. I mean, incredible book. It was always one of my big dream books to have, and it's in my collection now. That and my X-Men #1, probably 2 books in my collection that I will never let go. Even if I upgrade, I might just keep them because I just love the X-Men that much. They meant that much to me growing up as a kid, you know. And you know, I just treasure these books. And I got my man Wolverine, and just showing you, picked up that Bowen Thanos recently. It's an older statue. My LCS had them. Somebody that didn't purchase it, didn't make their payments on them, and had moved away, so they put out old inventory, and I came in and scooped this up. But that's my contest entry. Again, congrats to Alex, the Comic Hoarder, and Doom143. Best of luck with your contest, and hopefully I can win some of those great prizes you got. Peace.